The long pivot. Is it a pivot or a traveling violation? Perhaps the lack of sports is getting to me, but I've been using the word pivot a lot to describe a sudden change in business direction brought on by current events. Why is that? Why am I using the word pivot? Well, because what worked great before probably won't work as well in the future, at least not after crossing the Corona line. Now here's a quick plug. For more on the Corona line, make sure you watch my free Agency Survival Bootcamp, and there's a link in the comments that will show you how to watch that bootcamp, because in that course I establish the premise of the Corona line and tell you what it means and how to look at the future based on that moment in time. Okay, so back to the sports analogy. Now I was a basketball player growing up. I was obsessed with the sport, and whenever I hear the word pivot, it makes me think of the fundamentals of basketball. Okay, so here's how a pivot works in the fundamentals of basketball. Basically, you have to keep one foot on the floor while the other one moves. Now, if you pick up your first foot without getting rid of the ball, you're called for a traveling violation. Now, the rules change a little bit when you dribble. When you dribble, you now get 2 steps to take a shot or a pass after you pick up the ball before you're called for a travel. Now, here's how we apply that analogy to your business. If you want to pivot your business direction right now, you do have room for movement, but you don't have a green light to travel all over the place looking for solutions. You can either keep one foot on the ground while you pivot, or you can take 2 hard steps towards your goal, or towards the hole as we call it in basketball. Because if you take too many steps with your business right now, you're no longer pivoting. You're risking being called out for traveling. And sure, you might not get called out, but is it worth the risk? My answer is no. While things might not be going great right now, try to stick to the plan without any unnecessary downside. Because you don't want to be the shelter-in-place version of LeBron James. Or maybe while you're in quarantine, you're growing a beard like James Harden. Or perhaps you're thinking more about taking a Euro step. Me? I'm picking up my dribble and I'm taking 2 steps towards the basket with this newsletter. You see, I've been sending this monthly newsletter to subscribers since November 1st of 2013. And over the years, I've received hundreds of notes of praise for the newsletter, and I've only missed 1 month over the last 8 years. So something's working very well, and we've grown from around 1,000 people when I first started all the way up to 50,000 people right now on our list. And of course, this isn't the only email we do at Data Driven. During this time, I've created sub-newsletters to share blog content, weekly wisdom for agencies, and also to promote our new courses. And in fact, in the last 6 months alone, I've sent out 1.6 million emails according to ConvertKit. But this week, I'm introducing a new concept that I hope becomes the ideal version of this newsletter moving forward. Each Tuesday, I'm going to share several points of value. It'll start with these sage words in an accompanying video, and then next, I'm going to share with you new content we've created at Data Driven. After that, I'll mention any new products we have for sale in our Data Driven Insiders program that may be worthy of your attention. And finally, I'll share a new marketing tool and a fascinating article each week that will make you feel smarter. This newsletter will be short and sweet, with content that you can easily consume right now, or if you want to, you can archive it if you get busy. Loads of value, ease of consumption in your inbox each Tuesday. So that's how I've pivoted to the shot that I'm taking. 2 steps to the hole, addition by subtraction, clarity in its simplicity. And P.S., did you notice how I just casually mentioned data-driven insiders in this video without any explanation? Be on the lookout for more information on this program because I think you're going to consider it a slam dunk.